There's a pain which is deeper than heartbreak. It's deeper than failure. It's deeper than loss. It's the quiet, constant sense that something is wrong with you. Not what you did, who you are. If you've ever carried that feeling, this video is for you. It's Buttercup. I'm the Core Wounds girl. And in this video, we're going to talk about the wound beneath all personal wounds. And that is unworthiness. For as long as I can remember, I felt weird. I felt different. I felt wrong. Not occasionally, not situationally, but existentially. I believed things about myself that felt like facts. I was undeniably unlovable. I was too much, and I was also not enough. I was ugly, I was stupid, I was bad, I was unwanted, I was shameful. I didn't just think these thoughts, I was them. So my life organized around coping with that identity. I became an ardent overachiever. I was a people pleaser. I was a performer, effectively hiding my true self. I was hyper responsible. And this was not because I was confident, but rather because I was compensating. My mother told me something repeatedly growing up. No man will ever love you. You will always be alone. Children don't just hear words, they absorb truths. And that sentence became my identity. And identity becomes destiny. I couldn't get a date, not because I wasn't attractive, not because I wasn't intelligent, but because I radiated the belief I am unlovable. Then I met my ex-husband. He was controlling, explosive, manic depressive, publicly shaming, emotionally violent. He felt like home. He felt familiar. Not safe, but familiar. I got crumbs instead of love. I got drama instead of peace. I was walking always on eggshells instead of being held. And I stayed because my wound said, this is what love feels like. This is what I deserve. I manipulated him into marrying me. Control and manipulation were the only relational tools I'd seen. My mother lived in her masculine. So did I. So did he. I was a trial attorney, a professional fighter. I was armored, defensive, and proving. Unworthiness doesn't make you weak, it makes you armored. My mother also told me, the only man you'll ever get is one you have to pay for. And years later, that became my prophecy. After I left my ex-husband, I found a beautiful man and I paid for everything. I built his business, I planned his life, I carried the weight, I overgave, I overfilled. functioned. I over-controlled. Why? I was trying to earn love. I was trying to prove worth. I was trying to outrun the identity I am not enough as I am. Eventually, I received clear inner guidance. Leave him. It made no logical sense, but I chose to follow the guidance. And I chose to go deeper into my wound instead. Here's the first teaching. Unworthiness is not an emotion. It's an identity imprint. It's an emotional conclusion formed early in life, which says, I am fundamentally wrong. Not that hurt, but this happened because of me. I am the problem. I am bad. And identity organizes everything. Identity drives behavior. Behavior shapes choices. Choices shape relationships, and relationships shape destiny. So this wound doesn't stay in your feelings. It becomes the invisible architecture of your life. You don't choose partners randomly. You don't tolerate treatment randomly. You don't shrink, chase, overgive, or overperform randomly. You choose what matches your self-concept. If deep down you believe that you're unlovable, you'll feel strangely at home with people who cannot love you well. If you believe that you're too much, you'll choose people who ask you to shrink. If you believe you're not enough, you'll chase approval that never lands. Not because you want pain, but because familiarity feels like truth. And the nervous system chooses what feels true over what looks good on paper. That's why intelligence doesn't save you. It's why success doesn't save you. It's why spiritual knowledge doesn't save you. Identity always wins. Here's the second teaching. Unworthiness builds survival personalities, a whole way of being designed to compensate for the belief, I am not enough as I am. So you become impressive, overachieving, relentlessly capable, the strong one, the responsible one, or pleasing, attuned to everyone else, maybe overgiving or self-sacrificing. That's easy to love. Or perhaps you become controlling, managing outcomes, managing people, never vulnerable, never messy or invisible, hiding, numbing, staying small, not needing. From the outside, it looks like strength. Inside, you are negotiating for worth. You're trying to earn the right to exist, to be chosen, to be safe, to be loved. If I achieve enough, if I give enough, if I'm useful enough, if I'm perfect enough, then maybe I'll deserve to be here. But achievement cannot heal identity wounds. Success adds accomplishments. It does not rewrite self-concept. There's no trophy which says you're lovable. No applause reaches the place that says I'm bad. So the striving continues, the performing continues, the exhaustion continues. Not because you're ambitious, but because you're trying to outrun shame. Here's the third teaching. The flip side of your deepest wound is your greatest medicine. Every wound distorts a life force. That same life force, healed, becomes power. My incest created deep body shame, self-hatred, years battling the eating disorder, bulimia. My father abused me, so I abused myself, trying to purge the badness, trying to cleanse the contamination, trying to remove the darkness. I felt trapped inside. But that same intensity, once healed, became discipline, devotion, embodiment. I went on to win 12 natural world championship bodybuilding titles. The place of deepest shame became the place of embodied power. Nothing was wasted. Your wound is compressed medicine. Unhealed, it turns inward. Healed, it turns into purpose. The scar becomes service. The pain becomes precision. The wound becomes wisdom. Not someday, but the day that you heal it. If this resonates, make sure to watch the next video in this series, which is about why we're often attracted to emotionally unavailable people and how abandonment wounds shape our relationships. And if you're ready to heal your wounds at the root, join the full course, which I've linked below for you, below this video. I've also linked a free guided initiation to help you begin healing your wounds now. Healing wounds changes everything.